जगत विघ्न विनाशकाय नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ भगवान की, संडे फीस्ट की।
Hare Krishna. Please be seated. For those of you who are leaving, please leave soon. We are about to start a class. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagwan ki Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada. For this very special evening, a session on, it's actually two-part seminar on the pastimes of Lord Nrsimhadev. We are going to celebrate Nrsimha Chaturthasi in a week's time. So it's a wonderful opportunity for us to hear and prepare our consciousness to welcome Lord Nrsimhadev in our hearts. Today we are very fortunate to have in our midst His Holiness Bhakti Purushottama Swami Maharaj. His Holiness Bhakti Purushottama Swami Maharaj, he met disciples of Srila Prabhupada in 1976. That's when he got introduced to Krishna consciousness. Maharaj was born in Jagannath Puri, and he met a couple of disciples of Srila Prabhupada, and in 1978 he formally joined ISKCON when he met our Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, and then he moved to Mayapur doing various services, and in 1985 he got initiated as a sannyasi, given the name His Holiness Bhakti Purushottama Swami Maharaj, and since then he has taken various responsibilities, taking managerial responsibilities in Mayapur, where he is one of the GBCs, and he has also taken on various roles in preaching the mission of Srila Prabhupada. And Maharaj is a very prolific author. He has written many books. Srimati Radharani, Part 1 and 2, Nrsimhadev. There is a book on Maya, on Jagannath, and so many other topics as well. Maharaj is known for his very wonderful, simple presentation of deep philosophy of Krishna consciousness from Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita as well. Maharaj has also undertaken a tribal care program in 2016, and since then, if you are following the social media, you can see how many thousands of people from tribal communities they are benefiting through this initiative. Maharaj is also a very fluent speaker in Hindi, Oriya, English, as well as Bengali. We are very, very fortunate to have Maharaj with us after 10 years. Last time Maharaj came, he gave a very wonderful, sweet presentation on Jagannath Leela. Again, it was a two-part seminar. This time also, we have requested Maharaj to enlighten us about the glories of Nrsimhadev, and Maharaj has kindly consented. So without further ado, I'll ask Maharaj to start his presentation, and let's welcome Maharaj in our midst by raising our arms and loudly chanting one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. In Sunday program,
We have three kinds of program: light program, medium program, heavy program. The light program, medium program is medium is kirtan, light is prasadam, heavy program is a class. Sir, ISKCON Sydney is very merciful. So he gives opportunity to people. They want light and medium program, go take rest. Those who want heavy program, you stay behind. Very nice. Very good. So as Prabhu said, we'll discuss on Nrsimha Bhagavan. Actually, I published one book on Nrsimha Bhagavan. So today will be tellers of you, okay? Because many things about Nrsimha Bhagavan, many Puranas are there. But usually we don't hear those things. We hear only from Srimad Bhagavatam. So that I'll speak something from Nrsimha Bhagavan. Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Ballabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Ballabha Girivaradhari Jaya Jasodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jasodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Prabhupada ki, Harinama Sankirtan ki, Gaura Pramanande. So we'll chant brief Mangalacharan together. Om Ajnanatirmirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamine iti namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbhishesha Sunnavadi Paschata Desatarine Vancha Kalpataru Bhasya Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Srivasadi Sri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam karati vachalang pangulang haite giring jatkripa tamahang bande Paramananda Madhavam Sri Guru Dinataranam Sri Chaitanya Iswaram. So the subject matter of Lord Nrsimhadev and Prahlad Charitra is very important subject matter. I will say a few things in this regard. How important is this subject matter? That Srila Vyasadeva, he has dedicated almost whole 7th canto. He except 10th canto, all other canto you will see different subjects been addressed. But this Prahlad Maharaj Charitra is such an important topic that almost whole canto been dedicated for this purpose. And also when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri, he used to stay in Gambhira. Then every day he goes to take darshan of Lord Jagannath. So after taking Jagannath, he go to Tota Gopinath, where Gadadhar Pandit used to live. And every day Gadadhar Pandit would read Bhagavatam and Mahaprabhu would listen. And Gadadhar Pandit was very expert in reciting Srimad Bhagavatam and explaining Bhagavatam. And every day Mahaprabhu would go and Gadadhar Pandit would ask, what topic do you want to hear today? Can reduce volume? Very well. That what topic you want to listen today? And every day Mahaprabhu would say, I want to hear about Dhruva Prahlad Charitra. So Dhruva Prahlad Charitra is very important for us to hear. What Mahaprabhu used to do, আর কাছে কেন ঠিক নিচে কেন আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে So Mahaprabhu, so whole day in front of the common people, he would give more importance to the topic of Dhruva and Prahlad. And evening time, when everybody leaves the Swarup Damodar Raya Ramananda, then he would discuss very internal pastimes of Lord Krishna and Radharani. So this Prahlad Charitra and Nrsimha Bhagavan character is very important. Through this subject matter, very basic teachings been described to the topmost teachings. And Navavidha Bhakti, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. It has been described that Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all the Vedic literatures. Vedar Tarar Galitang Phalang Sukha Mukhada Amrita Drabasandutang. That Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all Veda. Sarva Vedanta Sarang hi Srimad Bhagavatam isyate. Srimad Bhagavatam is essence of all Vedantas. Gayatri Bhasya Rupayasu Bharatartha Vinirnaya. Srimad Bhagavatam describes the meaning of Mahabharata and is commentary of Gayatri. So that is what Srimad Bhagavatam, the essence of all Vedic literature. But what is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam? The essence of Srimad Bhagavatam is Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Iti Punsarpita Vishnu, Bhakti Stadilvalakshana. So this has been described in the 7th canto. And essence of Navavidha Bhakti is Tar Madhya Sarvasreshta Nama Sankirtan. So we get the essence of all the Vedic literatures in this canto and through the teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. So that's why it is so important. And also, you see in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 3 kinds of knowledge been described. One Guhya Jnana, confidential knowledge, guhyatara jnana, more confidential knowledge, guhyatama jnana, most confidential knowledge. So what is the most confidential knowledge? Anybody knows here? No Bhakti Shastri? You don't do Bhakti Shastri here? नहीं? है? सर्टिफिकेट मिलते हैं भूल जाता है इसके बाद मन मना एटलीस्ट हीरो मन मना भव मत सर्वगुज्जतम भुज श्रुण में परमम वचः किसी सर्वगुज्जतम मोस्ट कॉन्फिडेंशियल भूय आई एम रिपीटिंग परमम माय सुप्रीम टीचिंग इज मन मना भव मद भक्त मज्जाजी मंग नमस्कुरु. He only one verse that he repeated twice. He told 9th chapter last verse, again towards the end of 18th chapter. The manmana, you remember me or you meditate upon me, smaranam. So, a Navavidha Bhakti, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. So, who is the example we give that for Sravanam? Who is Sravanam? And Kirtanam, Sukadeva Goswami. And Smaranam? Now you understand how important it is. The supreme teachings, most confidential subject matter is Smaranam. And that was exhibited through Prahlad Maharaj, his exemplary. So like this, there are many things, it makes the best, most important subject matter of Srimad Bhagavatam for people like us. And also, through these teachings, not only so much teachings, Prahlad Maharaj receiving knowledge from Narad Muni, Prahlad Maharaj giving knowledge to his classmates, Prahlad Maharaj discussing with his father, and other Purana also describes how Prahlad Maharaj is preaching to his mother, how Prahlad Maharaj is preaching to school teachers, to Brahmanas, the full of discussions of philosophy. But beauty of this philosophy is, it describes the most basic philosophy to the highest philosophy. Prahlad Maharaj exhibited what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to preach is Krishna Prem. And Prahlad Maharaj, he exhibited the symptoms of Krishna Prem. Ashta Sattvic Vikar, the 8 kinds of transformations one goes when he comes to the platform of Krishna Prem. He crying, laughing, or getting stunned. So Prahlad Maharaj's childhood time would happen like this. Because Prahlad Maharaj would feel he has such an elevated personality. He would feel the Lord keeping on his lap and sitting. So very peaceful he would be sitting. Then sometimes he would come, he would see Lord is coming towards him. He would be very jubilant. Then when Lord goes away, he would be sitting and crying. Sometimes he would be running very fast. But he could see the Lord, but others cannot see. Then there is mad or what? Why is he running like this? Why is he laughing? Why is he crying? So that was exhibited. Nrityati, Gayati, Hasyati, Unmadavata Nrityati. So for all these reasons, this subject matter is very, very important. Now I'll tell you why this subject matter was discussed, the prelude of the subject matter. What impelled Srila Sukadeva Goswami to present this subject matter to Parikshit Maharaj? This part is a little philosophical part. You have to listen very careful and apply your intelligence. Then other parts are sweet pastimes, no problem. That you will enjoy like that. So Srila Parikshit Maharaj, he asked a question to Sukadeva Goswami. But toward the end of 6th canto, Sukadeva Goswami was describing how Lord Vishnu, he took side of demigods and he killed the demons. Then Parikshit Maharaj asked one important question, Gurudev, I have a doubt here. I have heard the Lord is samaham sarvabhutesu name dosastina priya. He is impartial to everybody. Then how come he is become partial to demigods and killing the demons? So very serious question. So Sukadeva Goswami will reply through philosophy. Then he will give an example for which he will describe the pastimes of Nrsimha appearance. So the philosophically Sukadeva Goswami is describing the scene. The demigods becomes victorious. Not always they become victorious. Sometimes demons also become victorious, isn't it? Demons, they attack heavenly planet. So severely they attack these demigods, they run away from heaven. They hide themselves behind the bushes, isn't it? Very miserable situation. Not only that, I think the demigods, they suffer more than demons. When demons, they take over this show, they engage demigods in their menial service. I have never seen the demons, they do menial service to demigods. Right? When Ravan was ruling, somewhere I saw in the cinema, the book I read, the Devaraja Indra was engaged for cutting grass for Ravana's horses. And Devaguru Brihaspati, he was tuition master to the children. And Sanishchar, you know Sanishchar? The most dangerous one, right? Sani Bhagavan. And Ravan was using him as footmat. To see that Ramayana cinema, one blue man is lying there and Ravan putting his feet there. So that miserable situation demigods they face. In that way, I think the demons are better than demigods. And we want to go to heaven. What will get there? Very miserable situation. And Guru Maharaj was telling once, Srila Maharaj, that once Narada Muni came, then Narada Muni saw Ravan sitting on Singhasan, putting his leg, feet on Sanishchar, the Saturn, Graha, personification, putting his face down. He's putting his leg on his back. Then Narada Muni said, "Oh, Ravan, very nice, very nice. You are giving hard time to these demigods, Devatas. I am very happy. And the Sanishchar, you are putting your feet on his body, very good. But one problem is there. What is the problem? You see, you are putting his feet on his back. That is not so good. You should turn his face, put your feet on his belly. So he will suffer more. You know, put your feet at first, put him on his belly." It sounds that Narada Muni is favoring to Ravan. But actually, Narada Muni wanted to trick Ravan. Because all of you know, if somebody will get Sunny Drishti, he will be finished. Because Sunny was facing downwards. Then Ravana could not understand that. Then Ravana said, "Yes, yes, very good." Then he turned Sunny to put his feet on his belly. Then Sunny looked at him. Then Ravana is finished. The point is, yes. So sometimes the demigods, they become victorious. Sometimes demons, they become victorious. Sometimes Jakha Rakshasas, they become victorious. So Sukadeva Goswami saying, so what makes them victorious? What makes them to lose the battle? What to speak of becoming victorious? What to speak of being defeated? Each and every activities of our life, our work, our mood, our liking, disliking, everything is controlled by something. What is that? For example, eating. Why everybody like different kinds of eating? American, their eating style is one thing, right? They eat, what do they eat? Salad, bread, all kinds of things. And Indians, we have different eating. In India, South India taste different. Punjabi taste different. Bengal taste different. When our Bengali devotees, they go to Tamil Nadu for Rath Yatra, they cry. Maharaj, tamarind, tamarind, tamarind. Everything they put tamarind, they don't like. When the South Indian devotees, they come to Mayapur, they cry, Maharaj, potato, potato, potato. So, different people have different likings. Animals, they like different. Pig likes stool. If you give a nice banana dipped with honey, he'll run away. Right? But among human beings, at least they should have one standard, no? They're all human beings. But why still they have different likings? He's saying karma phal. Any other reason? Modes of material nature. The influence of modes of material nature. Whatever we are doing, we are not responsible for it. Everything is steered by modes of material nature. We are bound to do. Krishna is saying, avasaha, helplessly. Who are you to say, I will not fight? Now I am telling you to fight, you don't fight here, then you go outside and do fighting somebody else. So avasa means helplessly we are acting. So that means each and every activities, or success or defeat, all controlled by modes of material nature. So Sukadeva Goswami said, when devatas and muni rishis, they become victorious, at that time when our planet is predominantly influenced by mode of goodness, that time nobody can stop. Definitely the demigods or devatas, muni rishis will be victorious. And when mode of passion are predominantly influencing the planet, this world, that time definitely the demons will become, asuras will become victorious. Even if there are devatas, they cannot do anything. They will be defeated. And same way, when influence of mode of ignorance, a very predominant, influencing this planet, that Yakshar and Rakshasas, they will become victorious. So who is responsible for the victory? Either Devata or Asur or Yaksha Rakshas. Who is responsible? Huh? We discussed so much, yes? Modes of material nature. Either Sattvagun, Rajagun or Tamagun. If Sattvagun is more prominent, who becomes victorious? Huh? Devatas, Muni Rishis. And Rajaguna victorious? Asuras. Tamaguna victorious? Yaksha Rakshasas. But the gunas, they are inert. They are material. How they can influence something? How guna becomes enacted? When inside the guna, Bhagavan enters in the form of Kala and Kali, then guna becomes activated. So that means, see, who is responsible for the victory? Huh? The Lord. When demigods become victorious, Lord is responsible. Demons victorious, Lord is responsible. Lord is responsible. So then Sukadeva Goswami said, not only demigods become victorious, demons become victorious. Responsible is the mode of material nature, and mode of material nature is activated by the Lord. Then Parikshit Maharaj said, okay, in a subtle way, philosophically I understand. The Lord makes victorious. But in practical way, we see that when the demigods and demons, they fight, which side Lord is present? Anytime you have heard, he is fighting on behalf of a demon. Have you seen him with demons, fighting with demigods? Have you seen? Always where Lord is standing, which side? So he asked question, okay, modes of material nature, everything I accept, but please answer me, if he is Samadarshi, equal to everybody, Why is always visible in demigod side? Why is he not visible in demon side? That means he is partial. Sukadeva Goswami gave very nice answer. He said, no, still is not partial, even if he is not visible. So why he is not visible? Then Sukadeva Goswami said, the mode of goodness is compared to fire. Mode of passion is compared to smoke. Mode of ignorance is compared to a log of wood. If in this dark room you have one wood piece, can you see anything? Can you see? No. In a dark room, if full of smoke, can you see anything? In a dark room there is fire, can you see anything? Yes. So that's why, because demigod's mode of goodness, and the quality of mode of goodness is prakasaka, illuminates. So that is the reason we can see the Lord there, and we cannot see the Lord's presence, mode of goodness, a mode of ignorance and passion. In smoke and wood cannot show you. So this way, philosophically, he described. Then he said, people that think the Lord is killing somebody, he is killing the demons. But Narada Muni is saying, but the demons are the most Krishna conscious. They are nowhere less Krishna conscious. Lord is saying, Krishna, manmana, think about me. Narada Muni is saying, the demons, they are more Krishna conscious than the devotees. Just like a Hiranyakashipu. Whole life, what he is thinking about. Where is that Vishnu? He is really searching. We don't search like that. Are you searching? Show me, where is the Vishnu? Where is the Vishnu? Same way, your Ravan also. Where is Rama? When he is coming? When he is coming? Ravan was one of the most Rama conscious. Once Ravan, he went to Bibhisana's house. Bibhisana is Ram Bhakta. In his house, he has written Rama name. By seeing that, Ravan became very angry. How you dare in Lanka? You are writing Ram name? Ram Nam is prohibited here. Then Bibhisana said, no, my dear brother, you don't understand. I have not written Ram, that Ram, Ajodhya king, is not there. Then what is that? Then Bibhisana said, Ram means Ravan. Ma means Mandodari, his wife. I am meditating on both of you. That is Rama. Then Ravan said, oh really? If that is his Rama, then why only in your house? All over Lanka you should write Rama Nama. So sometimes demons, they are very Krishna conscious. Kansa also, always thinking about whom? Kansa one day, he was riding on a staircase. Step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As soon as he put his feet on the 8th step, immediately remembers the 8th son of Devaki will kill me. So Krishna conscious, like the gopis, they see the cloud, peacock, remember. We don't remember like that. So Narada Muni is saying, these demons, they too much focus on Supreme Personal Godhead. Whether negatively, positively, inimically, being envious, whatever it is, doesn't matter. And he gives an example of one insect. Let one insect inside this her place, and another insect comes, he get very scared of that. And on meditating in fear, looking, that insect transformed to that insect on whom he is meditating upon. That verse is there. I forgot the name. So like these demons, they meditate so much on God. Doesn't matter affectionately, with love and devotion, or inimically, then they become purified, and also they develop a quality like the God, also like that. But we should not do that. Should you think about Krishna, like Ram, Hiranyakasipu, no. That's why Krishna, when he said, Manmana Bhava. What is Manmana Bhava means? Then people will think, okay, I'll think like Hiranyakasipu. I'll think like Ravana. That's why Krishna very carefully, we may do that mistake. That's why next what he said, Manmana Bhava. You think like my devotees, not like demons, Ravana and Hiranyakasipu. Don't think like that. So in this way, next he explained how demons also get purified. And especially when they are killed by God, they are purified. So some philosophically presentation he gave. Then at the end, Sukadeva Goswami gave a very nice description of Rajasya Yajna. So when the Rajasya Yajna was taking place, so Krishna, he was elected or selected, whatever it is, like the chief of that Rajasya Yajna. And Shishupal became very envious. He started rebuking, scolding, abusing Krishna. So Krishna had told Shishupal's mother, I'll tolerate this boy. Actually, tolerate 100 times he can abuse me. After 100 times, I'll chop up his head. So he went beyond that. And when Krishna chopped up his head, in front of everybody, then Shishupal's Atma came out of his body and entered into Krishna's body. So when Yudhishthira Maharaj saw these things, then he asked Narada Muni, what strange is this? I have seen this boy Shishupal from his childhood. When he was not able to speak properly in broken language of speaking, since then he is abusing Krishna. And he did not go to hell. He did not get white leprosy on his tongue. Rather, he got rewarded. The great Gyanis, they get this kind of merging, no? Sajujya Mukti. There are 5 kinds of liberation. One is Sajujya Mukti. What is Sajujya Mukti means? Merging to what? There are 2 kinds of Sajujya Mukti. One is Brahma Sajujya, another is Ishwara Sajujya. Brahma Sajujya means you merge into Brahma Jyoti. Ishwara Sajujya means you merge into the body of God. So he got Sajujya Mukti. What strange is this? How can that happen? So to answer these things, the Narada Muni, he described these things. What happened to Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakasipu? So Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakasipu, in the previous life, what they were? Jaya Vijay. Where they were staying? In Vaikuntha. So why they become Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakasipu? What is the reason? What happened to their life? Satish Kumar came and that everybody knows. But I will tell you few other reasons that from other Purana I collected. So this is the beauty of this book, that it gives collection from all the Puranas. Just like in Bhagavatam, how Prahlad was mistreated. 2 verses describes everything. But Vishnu Puran, 3-4 chapters describes very systematically how he was mistreated, how he has saved. More details we can read. Since Shiva Purana describes, one day Mother Nrsimhadev, she was massaging the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu's body is very soft. How much soft? As soft as? Any other comparison? As soft as? Lotus as soft as? Baby leaves? Yes. And as soft as? As soft as cotton. Right? Then Lakshmi is thinking, and then Lakshmi asked Lord Vishnu, my dear Lord, your body is so soft. But I have heard you fight with big demons. Their body like stone. with a soft body, how can you afford to fight with these people? So Lord Vishnu smiled. Oh, you want to see how I fight? You wait one day, I'll show you how I fight. So Lord has to fulfill the desire of Lakshmi Devi. Then one day, Jai Vijay, they're sitting at the gate. A security man. Very heavy job, huh? Security job is very heavy job. Just sit there, no hang around. And two brothers gossiping each other, what he will do. But in Vaikuntha, gossiping also Krishna Katha. So they are discussing that Lord Vishnu Narayan, he is Bhagavan. So our Bhagavan means he should derive pleasure from all kinds of pleasure he should get. But he is enjoying everything, but he is lacking one enjoyment. So what is that enjoyment is lacking? Yes, wrestling. The wrestling. Anybody can dare in Vaikuntha to wrestle with Vishnu? What to speak of fighting, wrestling with Vishnu? In Vaikuntha, nobody can dare to raise his hand and put his hand around the neck of Lord Vishnu. Can anybody do like that? Maximum in Vaikuntha, if you are really elevated, very close to Vishnu, you can do handshake with him. Yeah, Bhagavad written handshake. In India, what do you do? We do namaste. Our culture namaste. Handshake, which culture is that? Huh? Western or Eastern, everything is there in Vaikuntha. Otherwise it will not happen here. So I read Bhagavatam, I think. That there also they do handshake also. So maximum that much you can do. You can raise beyond that. So who can do wrestling, fighting with Vishnu? But then how our Lord will derive pleasure of wrestling? So both of them they are thinking, we are the fittest person to wrestle with the Lord. But we are his das, servant. How can we fight unless you have inimical mood? The wrestling will not be so enjoyable. But Lord Vishnu is Antarjami. He realized my devotee wants to give me pleasure by fighting with me. Okay, tathastu, your desire will be fulfilled. So Lakshmi's desire is there, Jai Vijay's desire is there. And Chatush Kumar also came. Poor Chatush Kumar at the gate, Jai Vijay, hey, stop on the stop here, you naked boys, where are you going? Did not allow. Then they become very angry. Very powerful personalities. Just about to curse, so they are arguing with each other. So Narayan could hear inside the palace. Something is going on at the gate. Some problem is there. Then Narayan told Lakshmi Devi, please come with me. If there is some problem you have to sort out, you take your wife with you. It is easy to sort out the problem. Then when the Lord Narayan came, then Chatush Kumar were complaining, just see how the Jai Vijay, they stopped us entering the Vaikuntha. Usually, if you have your security, some strange person comes and your security stops. So normally you will favor your security, no? That why are you troubling my security? But how Narayan, his same thing, he's expert manager, you know. How is he managing? So instead of, you see, the Chatush Kumar were not allowed inside Vaikuntha. Jai Vijay did not allow. Did they do right or wrong? They were not allowed inside Vaikuntha. Is it right or wrong? Duty, but why they were stopped? I have not read anywhere, but my understanding is, why they should be allowed? They are Brahmavadis, is not it? They are not devotee. Only devotee can enter Vaikuntha. When they become devotee? When Narayan came, they offered obeisances, then the flavor smelling the tulasi, they become devotee. So Jai Vijay did that duty by not allowing. But how Narayan, instead of mentioning that, hey, you guys are not qualified. What Narayan did? He became very angry on Jai Vijay. You know Jai Vijay? how I have become Bhagavan? I have become Bhagavan the blessings of these Brahmanas, the great personalities. You know why Nrsimhadev is always residing on my chest, never leaves me? Because I take the dust of these great Brahmanas, put on my head. So in this way they glorify so much Chatuskumar. So now Chatuskumar got scared. Why the Lord is angry upon them? Maybe indirectly, instead of showing his anger upon us, no, he is showing to them. So after saying like, by that time Chatuskumar was very cool down completely. You Lord would say, you guys are not qualified, they would become more angry. But he dealt in such a way, automatically get cooled down. Then after saying this, then Lord told Chatuskumar, anyway, they are my servants, they did some mistakes. You curse them. He told, you must be cursed. You did great offense. Very heavily he told to Jai Vijay. Then Lord said, anyway, they are my servants. Give some small curse, don't give heavy curse. Then Jai Vijay cooled down. They said, okay. Because we have told already you cannot stay in Vaikuntha. You have to go to material world. But you can choose 7 lives. You have to stay there as a devotee, or you go as a demon, and 3 lives you come back. So both the brothers they discussed what to do. they come to conclusion, 7 lives for us will be too much to stay out of Vaikuntha. Better you make us demon. Actually Lord inspired them. Demon and 3 lives will come back. Then Chatuskumar said, okay, tathastu, let that be so. So after when this thing happened, then both group they realized their mistake. When you are angry, you do anything you like. Then after that you cool down. No? You are angry upon somebody, 2-3 slaps, then you cool down. It's like that. Then both group they went to Narayan crying, oh, we did a big mistake, we cursed each other, we become angry upon each other. You believe in Vaikuntha people become angry also? They curse each other? Is it good thing or bad thing? It happens in material world. It should not happen in the spiritual world. We becoming angry, cursing each other. The same thing happens there. So what is the use? So what is the difference between angry over there and angry in this material world? Transcendental anger. Very good answer. Transcendental to 3 modes of material nature. Because in material world, the anger arises from Kamasa, Krudhayasa, Rajaguna, Samudbhava. But spiritual world, there is no Kama and there is no mode of passion. But these kinds of anger and cursing is arising by the sweet will of the Lord Himself. The Lord told Jai Vijay, Chatuskumar, no, you have no fault. Actually now time has come. I have to go to earthly planet. So I created something like this, some drama. I will take excuse of this and I will go to material world. So after this, then now Jai Vijay will fall from Vaikuntha. Anybody falls from the Vaikuntha? Jatgota na nivartanta tadhamam paramamama. They say a leaf does not fall there. How Jai Vijay falls from there? Well, you can say because to participate, to help in the pastimes of the Lord. Some say they did not fall from Vaikuntha, from the border of the Vaikuntha. There are the borders, so fell down there. So whatever it is. So here on the earthly planet, there's Kashyapa Muni, Prajapati. He had something 13 or 11 wives. So he has a wife called Diti. Diti, all the children of Diti are Daityas, demons. All the children of Aditi are Adityas. All the children of Danu, he has one wife Danu, or there are Danava. Anything more? Like this. There is also Garuda, Vinata, all birds took birth from Vinata. Kadru, all snakes, they took birth like that. All kinds of living and trees, they manifested like this. As Diti, one evening time, she went to Kashyap Muni and begged, please, I want son. You offer me, I want to associate with you so that I can get a son. But evening time is very bad time. Early morning is very good time. What is early morning known as? Brahma Muhurta. And evening time? Shiva Muhurta. Yes. Brahma Muhurta like 4 o'clock, 4:30, very, whatever you do, sadhan, bhajan, material activities also, Brahma Muhurta is good. That's why I remember childhood time, our parents would say, go early bed, wake up 4 o'clock morning. Then you can remember better. Actually, Brahma Muhurta is such a nice time. Anything you do is good. So that is the reason why Brahma Muhurta, early morning, you like to sleep also. Because everything is good now. So we feel very nice to under inside the quilt. But Shiva Muhurta is very inauspicious. Because that time Kashyap Muni said, he just finished his sacrifice, he came out and she's asking, I want to be, no, my brother Shiva is now moving. It's Shiva Muhurta. It will be very inauspicious. But she was insisting because she was impelled by Daiva. And then Kashyap Muni said, no, if you conceive any child during this time, that child will become great dangerous. Give hard time to all the Muni, Rishis, demigods, the whole planet, 3 planetary systems, he will disturb. And will become such a great demand that Lord himself will come and kill your son. So when Kashyap Muni is explaining that how your son will look very notorious, this, that, she was feeling little bad. But at the end she heard that Lord will come and kill your son. She became very happy. Oh, very good. So he said, no, you have to fulfill my desire. So then she conceived, Jai Vijay entered. And what to speak of, when they will take birth, they will become big burden and notorious. When they appeared in the womb of Diti, since then all kinds of calamities started to manifest. All kinds of bad women started to manifest. They're so dangerous. Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. 2 brothers. Hiranyaksha and so who is elder brother? Hiranyaksha. How many of you agree Hiranyaksha is elder brother? Okay, few. How many of you agree Hiranyakashipu is elder brother? Hiranyakashipu is elder brother. How many of you don't know who is who? Actually, both groups are correct. I read somewhere in Purana or Bhagavatam that Hiranyakashipu is elder or Hiranyaksha also elder. Because out of 2 brothers, the one who entered into the womb of Diti, she is elder, he is the elder. And one who entered later, he came out of the womb, so he is elder. So both are elder. But here we see what I understand, that Hiranyaksha, the brother of Hiranyakashipu, was very proud of the mighty of his brother Hiranyakashipu. He did not fear anybody. My brother is Hiranyakashipu. So he picked up one Gada, club, and went to fight. And he went to Varuna Raj. At his gate, he stood at his gate, saying, Bhikkham Dehi, I came to beg something. I am standing a beggar at your door. Please give me some bhiksha. Then Varuna Raj thinking, who came to beg here? He came out, Hiranyaksha. Then Varuna Raj thought, he is a notorious person. Who will go to fight with him? Then Varuna said, oh, you are such a powerful personality. You want to enjoy fighting, wrestling. But I am an old man. You will not enjoy much fighting with me. You go fight with Vishnu. You will get good pleasure out of that. Since he diverted, then Hiranyaksha was killed by Varahadev. And when Barahadev killed Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu became very angry. He said, this Vishnu is eternally our enemy. This Vishnu, he is like a small child. Just like small child, you give a laddu, he favors, no? Whoever gives laddu, the child will favor, right? And Hiranyakashipu saying, the devatas giving some puja to him, and they always favoring to devatas. But I think at least he's a great demon, right? But still he knows Vishnu is there. And he's saying Vishnu is supposed to be impartial. All these things he knows. But nowadays demons are greater than Hiranyakashipu. That they don't accept even God is existing. And he is telling also that Vishnu, he told all the demons, later he will tell all the demons that you go, you destroy the Brahminical culture, so I will go, I will chop up the head of Vishnu. And with that blood, I will do Sadha ceremony of my brother. So Hiranyakashipu is saying, I will chop up the head of Vishnu. What does that mean? That means he accepts God as form. Even if such a big demon, he accepts God as a form. But nowadays demons, they say God has no form. So two demons, super demons, one group of demons, they are greater than Hiranyakashipu. They say God is not, Vishnu is not existing, but Hiranyakashipu, Vishnu is existing. He is supposed to be impartial, but he become partial. He found some defect that is different. And he is saying, I will chop off his head. That means he must have form, otherwise how will he chop off his head? So present demons are greater demon than Hiranyakashipu. So then, when Hiranyaksha was killed, all the family members, they are all crying. They are all crying. Then Hiranyakashipu, he called everybody and he giving them nice Bhagavatam class. Hiranyakashipu. He is telling, why are you crying? We are not this body. He starts with the Sankhya Yoga chapter 2. This material, we are the spirit soul. You should read that one. Our relationship is temporary. Just like people, they go to restaurant, they eat. When eating finish, then they disperse. Just like the village lady, they gather to fetch water from well. Then they disperse. Same way we have come together, we will all disperse. Everything in Bhagavad Gita he spoke. Except one thing, Sarvadharman Parityaja Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. He doesn't know that. Otherwise he told, see, this way, he is a great Jnani. He is a great yogi also. You see, if he had not practiced yoga before, all of a sudden he cannot do like this. Going to Gandhamardhan Parvata, there he is practicing yoga, that white ant hill on top of his body. They have eaten their body, his body. Still is holding his life hair within the body. Is ordinary thing? Ordinary yogi, Ramdev Baba can do that? Ramdev Baba cannot do that. For this demon is greatest yogi, greatest jnani, and greatest tapasvi. When Brahmaji came to give his boon, because all demigods become very scared that Hiranyakashipu, observing severe austerities, if he gets perfection, then he will create a big turmoil all over the universe. You should go and give this boon, some boon to him. Then Brahma came along with Bhrigu, Kashyapa, everybody. Then Brahma told these things. Brahma sprinkled. Actually, Brahma could not see where he is sitting. And somewhere I read, he did tapasya for so thousands of years. There's wheat and hill, and top of that there's bamboo trees also. And next there also. And Brahma could not see. But he could see the radiance around the ant hill. Then Brahma put some water. Then from that ant hill, this very energetic person, full body, he came out. That time Brahma, he told these things. The tapasya you have done, Nobody has done it before. Nobody can afford to do it in future. Brahma statement. And such a great jnani, great yogi, great tapasya, in spite of all these great qualities, who he was? What do we call him? Huh? Asura, demon. Huh? So many great qualities. Why still he is called Asura? The Bhagavatam says, Jasyasti bhakti bhagavati akinchana sarvai gunastatra samasate sura harava abhaktasya kutamahat guna manarathe nasati dhavati bahi. Jasyasti bhagavati bhakti akinchana. One who has developed akinchana bhakti, sarvai gunastatra samasate sura. All the godly qualities will manifest within him. Harava abhaktasya kutamahat guna. One who is abhakta, not a bhakta of Hari, kutamahat guna. Where he has good quality, what is the use of that good quality? Manarathena asati dhavati bahi. He is sitting, riding on the chariot of mind. He is driving away to destroy himself. So this is the situation. It's a great personality, like Hiranyakashipu. But he was explaining everything. Then he gave a nice instance also. There is a king, Usinara king of Usinara, who was in a battlefield and he was killed. And the whole description is there, and all his wives, they are sitting surrounding him, they are hitting their chest, hitting their head on the ground. Oh, you are our Lord, now you have left body, means we are dead. So they are not allowing the dead body to be taken and get burned. So that time one small boy came, Yamaraj came, in form of a small boy. And Srila Prabhupada is saying, all these wives of King of Usinara, they are not allowing that body to be burned, not because of their attachment to the body. You know why? But that time there is a system of Sahamaran. If your husband will die, you have to die with them. So they are scared. That's why they are saying, no, don't burn our Prabhupada commenting like that. So then Yamaraj came. Then Yamaraj, they are crying so loudly. From Yamaloka, Yamaraj could hear that. In the form of a small boy he came. Then again he gave nice description of Tattva Jnana. I am a small boy, why are you crying? God is there, I am moving in the jungle, I am not getting killed, I am protected. Like this, then he gave another example. The two birds, schooling of birds were there, husband and wife. When they united something like that, then two birds were there, then one hunter came and killed the female bird. And the male bird was crying, oh Vidhata, you are so cruel, you killed this my wife, now the small babies are in the house, they are waiting for us. This was crying. Then that hunter shoot another arrow and he was also killed. So like this Yamaraj explained very nicely. So then Usinara king was allowed to be burned. So in this way Hiranyakashipu, because he is very expert, though he himself was very disturbed, but he controlled himself to bring the situation to normal. So he pacified everybody and he burned the body. Then he called all the great demons, make a big meeting. Their names are there also. So the Vishnu is the cause of all these things. So how Vishnu is so powerful? Because Devatas are worshipping him. How Devatas are so powerful? The Brahmanas are worshipping him, worshipping them. How Brahmanas are worshipping? They are worshipping by ghee and wood yajna. So he is so expert, he said, now you all go, you kill all the Brahmanas, kill all the cows and set fire in all the forests. So there will be no Brahmana Sanskriti. And usually these demons, always the hand is scratching, As soon as they hear something to do like this, very energetic, then they went, set fire all the village, they broke the bridges and everything. That time, such a miserable situation happened, whole earthly planet. The demigods, they came from there to see the miserable situation. And Hiranyakasipu said, I am going to do tapasya, to get power, to get amar birth, that I will not die. So when demigods came, they saw the situation. Then they went back to, when Hiranyakasipu went for tapasya, okay, everything cooled down, let us go, stay in heaven. They went to heaven. Then Hiranyakasipu started tapasya for 12,000 years, something like that. That tapasya, he became so powerful. The fire came from his head. It went through all the upper planetary systems. So much so the demigods could not stay there. So miserable. That's why they went to Brahma. Please come and do something now to protect us. So then Brahma came and he saw this situation. And as soon as Brahma came, he put water from his kamandul. Then that skeleton was their only skeleton. The whole body came like a copper color body, strong body. He offered obeisances. And he offered prayers that you are Bhagavan. You are Bhagavan. Like that. Brahma became very pleased. Okay, what is your desire? Now please give me Amar Bar. I become immortal. You become immortal? I am not immortal. I have to die. How can I bless you? You will not die. Then what to do? Then Hiranyakasipu very intelligent, no? Then he said, okay, then you bless me. I will not die daytime, night time. Not on the earth, not in water, not in the sky. Not any weapons. What else? Not up, not down. Not by animals. Not by outside or inside. Day and night. Morning, evening, did not say. Day and night. You please bless me. I will not be cursed by any Muni Rishis. Whatever he knows, he made a very big list and presented to Brahma. Brahma, he said, yes, tathastu. Sometime I read in Bhagavatam, I think. Some problem happened. All the demigods, they went to Vishnu. Oh, Vishnu, protect us, protect us. Vishnu became very angry upon them. Brahma, Shiva, you guys, why you give boon to these demons? You don't think anything whom to give what boon? Whatever they want you give, when problem they are running to me. He becomes very angry upon them. So, you see, all these demons, they are all devotee of Brahma and Shiva. Ravana was devotee of Shiva. Kamsa was devotee of Shiva. All the demoniac people that take shelter. Because Shiva is Bholanath, no? He gives blessings without considering anything. So, in this way, he got blessings, then he came back. He came back, then he started ruling all three planetary systems. How many planetary systems are there? 14. Chaturdas Bhuvan. What do you saying? Tribhuvan? What is Tribhuvan? Upper, middle, lower. Middle is Bhuloka. And upper 6 planetary systems and below 7 planetary systems. All Tribhuvan was under his control. Actually, he removed Indra from his asana. He is sitting on the Indrasana. That time, but he was ruling very good. Demons, they are very good in ruling. When Duryodhana was ruling, everything was perfect. Citizens are very happy. This Hiranyakasipu was so powerful. The Vayu Devata, Agni Devata, and your rain Devata. When fire was not under control of Agni Devata. Hiranyakasipu was controlling. Vayu, Hiranyakasipu was controlling. Rain, Hiranyakasipu was controlling. That time Hiranyakasipu would say, rain, you don't rain in the city, go out, rain in the field. Rain. Daytime don't disturb us, night time will rain. So much control. Let's imagine how nice citizens will be happy. And actually, he controlled the whole world. He said, there is no God. I am the only God. Every house he has worshipped as God. And all the Apsaras, Gandharvas, they would chant and dance not in front of Indra. They would chant for the pleasure of Hiranyakashipu. They would glorify. So much, so powerful he was, that ocean would give all the jewels and everything, precious stones, through rivers at his doorstep. Everybody glorifying. Narada telling this story to Yudhishthira Maharaj, he is telling, what to speak of Gandharva Apsara, I was also glorifying him. That means sometimes the devotees, they have to glorify the demons. Everywhere he preached, everybody out of bhakti or bhai, whatever it is, everybody glorifying him. He'd make people do. So like, give his glorification of Hiranyakashipu. Jai Bhagavan Hiranyakashipu, okay. That time they are all doing Jai Dhanya Bhagavan Hiranyakashipu. That whole description, Bhagavad, how that his palace and what is his staircase, everything. Very powerful. But what happened? But even if he, time है किसी ना, आर 15 मिनट আছে, क्या ना कोईटा 9টা बजे गलो, 9টা से सब है, कोईटा शुरू कर लम क्लास. Okay. Because I have to, tomorrow I will have to speak, no? Then I have to keep something for tomorrow also. Actually, tomorrow the main story will start tomorrow. Today I just gave the introduction to you. So, okay, so what happened? So this man is such a notorious person, but his son become great devotee. He had 4 sons, Prahlad, Sanglad, Hlad, Anuhlad. Somewhere I read the 4 Chatuskumars, they took birth as 4 sons of Hiranyakashipu. Some Puran describes like that. So he sent that small boy to Gurukul. Who are the Gurukul teachers? The most special characters, Sanda and Amarka, the son of Sukracharya. So after some time spending in the Gurukul ashram, then Prahlad Maharaj was brought back to the palace. Then Kayadu bathed him, dressed him very nicely, then sent him to Hiranyakashipu. The Hiranyakashipu very affectionately picked him up and put on his lap. So Narada Muni is saying, Ekada asura ratputram ankam aropya pandava prapatsha kathyatang vasya mannate sadhu jad bhavan. So Hiranyakashipu very affectionately asked, oh my dear son, Ekada asura rat, the chief of all the demons, putram ankam aropya, he placed his son on his lap and prapatsha, he asked, kathyatang vasya mannate sadhujat bhavan, my dear son, what do you think is the best? What do you like the best? If a father affectionately picked up his small boy, 4 or 5 years old boy, asks, what do you like the best? What would he expect? What would make him happy to hear from his son? My dad, I like chocolate, laddu, right? That would make Hiranyakashipu very happy. But he got a strange answer from Prahlad Maharaj. He is asking, Mannate sadhujat bhavan, what you think is the best? Then he said, Tata sadhu manne asura barja dehinang sada samudbhigna dhiyan asadgrahat hitva atmapatam griham andhakopam vanam gatojat harim archayat. So he said, Tat sadhu manne asura barja dehinang. O chief of the demons, I think that is the best. What is the best? For dehinang, for embodied living entities who are always in udvigna, in anxiety, sada samudvigna. Why? Because dhyang asat grahat. They are always meditating upon this asat body, always in anxiety. So this kind of embodied living entities, for them the best is hitva atmapatam griham andhakupam. They should give up their family life, which is a dark well, where never will get the self-relation, atmapatam. What you should then? Banam gatajat harim archet. You should go to jungle and worship whom? Hiranyakashipu. Worship Hari. When Hiranyakashipu heard this, oh, he didn't become angry. He didn't become angry. He laughed. He laughed. Hey, who touched these things? Why is talking all the nonsense he's talking? Where he learned these things? He didn't become angry. Then, but he said, where in your Gurukul, how you learned all these things? Then Hiranyakashipu saying, the ISKCON people must be coming to your school then. They have started youth preaching program. They are attacking all the school, college. They must be coming. So I put heavy security. None of the Vaishnava can enter. So then what happened? Then he put heavy security. So after some time, again Prahlad Maharaj brought to Hiranyakashipu. Again he put on his lap very affectionately. He asked, what have you learned this time? No. Then before he asked, what do you think is best that you say? Okay. Then he said, Sanda Mark, are you teaching all these things? No, we did not teach. Then how did you learn? Okay, I put heavy security. So this time, very intellectual, he's asking. He's not asking, what do you think is the best? He's saying, what you learn from your teacher, out of that, what is the best? Tell me. So Sandamar cannot sit now. He thinks Sandamar is teaching him now. What you learned from your teachers, tell me what is the best out of that. But for Prahlad Maharaj, who is his teacher? Narada Muni. So he told what he learned from Narada Muni. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, Sakham Atmani Vedanam, Iti Punsarpita Vishnu Bhakti Chetana Balakshana, Kriyate Bhagavati Adha Tatmanya Adhitam Uttaman. When this time he heard, he became very angry. Very angry. Saying, Prahlad Maharaj saying, when 9 kinds of devotional service, Iti Punsarpita Vishnu Bhakti Chetana Balakshana. When you offer, engage in 9 kinds of devotional service like this, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Kriyate Bhagavati Adha, then you can buy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Tatmanya Adhitam Uttamam. I think that is the highest things to achieve. And Hiranyakashipu became very angry. He became very angry. So this time he told, what happened? He's talking nonsense like this. You must have taught them. No, we have not taught them like this. They're avoiding like anything. Don't chastise us. We are Brahmana, very inauspicious. No. Okay, this time we will go, we will teach them good knowledge. Then again they were sent to Gurukul. Then when they were sent to Gurukul, after some time they come, then they again, Hiranyakashipu asking, no, this time Hiranyakashipu said, Sandamarka, you have taught all these things. No, we did not teach them all these things. Then Hiranyakashipu asked, Prahlad, where from you learned all these things? Who taught you? If your teacher saying they did not teach you, who taught you? Then Prahlad Maharaj said, Matirna Krishna Parata Satoba Mitha Abhipaddate Griha Pratanang. Your mind will not go towards Krishna, Hari, neither by getting inspired from somebody, not from your own, not by both. Mitha Abhipad Griha Pratanang, one who is attached to his materialistic family life. Adanta Gobhi Visadam Tamisram Punha Charvita Charvananang. His senses are not under control. They are chewing always something already chewed. For them, never their mind will go towards Krishna. So, in this way, he will explain only those people, they have smeared their body with the dust of the lotus feet of Vaishnavas. Mahiya sang pada rajabhisekam niskinchana nang na brinita javat. Until unless you take the dust of the lotus feet of Hari Bhaktas, smear on your body, your mind will not be fixed to Lord Hari. So when he spoke like this, how did Hiranyakashipu felt? Very happy. Wow, my son has got so personal knowledge. So very angry. Then immediately he threw Prahlad Maharaj on the floor. And he told all the demons, kill him. He will destroy our family traditions and all kinds of rebuking. Then all the demons, they came to kill him with all the weapons. So tomorrow we will hear how different ways and means were used for killing Prahlad Maharaj and how he was saved. And most important, how the son of such a great demon that he becomes such a great devotee. So all these things tomorrow we'll listen. Okay? Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki. I have one announcement. One announcement is the Nrsimhadev book. Few books are available. If you want to collect, all these descriptions are there. You can collect there. One new thing, there are other books also about Sri Jagannath, Srimati Radharani. Oh, one new book also published. Sri Mandir. How many of you have been to Puri, Jagannath temple? Very few, but you have not seen temple properly. You just have gone around, not knowing. But this book describes every stone, every step, every tree, every temple, every deity, everything. The pranam mantra, the Sri Mandir, just recently published. You can collect. So we have started one new thing. Satalakha Gita Lekhana Mahajagya inaugurated by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj on last Radhastami. We want to engage 1 crore 10 million people writing Bhagavad Gita. So we will give you one book, Holy Gita for daily reading, with verse and translation, and an empty diary. So every day you will write 2 verses. 2 verses. How many of you are reading Bhagavad Gita? How many of you hearing Bhagavad Gita? How many of you are talking about Bhagavad Gita? How many of you are writing Bhagavad Gita? Nobody. You? He started. She started. This writing is very important. Yes or no? How many of you gone to school and college? All of you. When you hear from professor, then what you do? Yes, but now you are hearing, not writing. Writing was introduced by Srila Vyasadeva. Just imagine if every day you write 2 verses of Bhagavad Gita, it will be so pleasing. The day will be so auspicious. If 1 crore people on this planet, every day they write Bhagavad Gita,